Hi, I'm Slush, a year 1 student who come from accountancy. Now I will tell you guys what I want to learn in this independent learning. Well, I'm not very well in talk with others. Even when my friends ask me some simple question, I'll spend 5 to 10 seconds to think about how can I answer him in English. The first reason is I can't explain to others when I'm nervous. And the second reason is because my vocabulary is narrow. That makes me become not natural in discussion. Not only is this problem, my fluency is also bad. When I talk with others without any prepare, I will miss 1 to 2 words while I was talking. That makes me to be not fluent. So I spend almost 4 to 5 hours in speak. For the remaining in these 10 hours, I spend them in listening, as my skill in listening is also poor. The reason why is I'm not good at dropping notes and not good at understand the main keys in the news or even lectures. The objectives that I want to improve are, firstly, discussion skill, which works on my ability to interact naturally in a discussion. Secondly is to work on understand every word in a sentence while listening. Thirdly is to speak fluently, and lastly is to understand general ideas while listening. However, in this digital story, I will just focus on the first 2 objectives. For the first objective, which is to interact naturally in a discussion, although I'm not an active learner, I try to spend half hour to discuss with friends in the course, and I also spend 1 hour to discuss with friends that is from same department. For the first discussion, I spend to discuss in a topic called appearance related to job. The first discussion helps me to know what I'm not good at and what I should improve in the future. After that, I spend those time in a SAC worksheet called Agree and Disagree, and try to discuss with friends from same department. I decided to discuss with them as they are good at speaking and also discussion. This activity helps me to think more while they are talking, and helps me to answer them quickly after they talk. Also, I learn a lot from my friends, like asking questions to lead others to focus on the main topic. For the second objective, which is to understand every word in a sentence while listening, well, actually I'm a sensing learner. I spend all of my time in listening to others. The first activity I choose is the BBC 6 minutes. I spend 1 hour on these activities. I choose it as it is not too long, and I can check the script after I listen to the 6-minute English. While the tape got some words that I don't know, but the speaker will also talk about the meaning of the words in the tape. That makes me to enjoy this activity and use those words in the future. The second activity I done is the VOA Learning English. It is different from the BBC 6 minutes. It's because it's quite long for one tape. For example, like 7 minutes to 15 minutes. I did not perform well as it is quite long, and it don't provide any meaning of some difficult words, but the speaker is speaking quite slow. That makes me to understand easily. The third one that I done is to listen news in the theory program. I spent 1 hour on it. Although most of the sentence I knew what they mean as I watched the Chinese version already, but I actually can't drop the entire sentence in the paper as they speak quite fast. It means that I need to work more in the future. The last one I done for this objective is I watched a film called Spider-Man 3 without any subtitle. I just watched the 3 parts and I found that it's easy to drop nukes, as most of the speakers will not talk too long for one sentence. Although they spoke fast, I can still drop all the words down. After I watched that film, I tracked all the words by watching the film with subtitle again. I find that most of the words that I dropped down is exactly the same. I really enjoy this activity well. Overall, I find the best way for me is to learn through listening. Most of the activities are useful for me, especially it's the news. It helps me to know what I need to improve in the future. But the problem that I found that I will not use any symbol while dropping nukes, as I got nothing in my brain while I was listening. I'll just focus on what I heard but not what I dropped down. I'll even forget what I write after 1 to 2 sentences. That is, I need to improve actually. Well, this is the end of my digital story. Thanks for watching.